explain like what was your day to day like?
So literally, I would wake up. So in the last 3 years, I'd wake up at 4 o'clock, work for 4 hours, have my first meal.
4 a.m.
Yeah, and then work for 2 hours, have my second meal, and then I don't know, for like an hour and a half or 2 hours, I'll do something in between and have my pre-workout meal. Go to the gym, train for 2 hours, and then either catch a cab or a bus back home because at the time I wasn't driving.
Yeah.
And then have my next meal, kind of chill for a bit and go to bed. And I'll be in bed for 8 o'clock. So this was when I had my solid, solid structure and regimen that I stuck to.
Yeah.
Obviously, before I was a little bit more fluid in terms of timing. I would go to bed really late and wake up early, right?
Yeah.
Which meant I was barely sleeping for a few years. But then, yeah, I managed to find a routine which clicked. But even with that, bro, it was fucking soul destroying because you were just stuck in this loop. And for 2 years, I was caught in that because of the lockdowns, right? So, yeah, those kind of like 2-3 years were a bit rough in that sense. So there was no real depth or meaning to what I was doing. I was just caught in this repetitive cycle.
And what were you doing? What were you doing in this time, like work-wise?
Bro, building the business. So I was building creation, stay dedicated, and Lean 360. And for context, these are projects that that I've been doing for a minute to essentially kind of create the future that I'm looking for, right? To become the kind of financial freedom or / vessel for me to not rely on sponsorships.
Yeah.
Right? You know what it's like, bro.
Yeah.
Relying on sponsorships will kill the joy of content creation and you end up in this fucking cycle, which we were talking about before, right?
Yeah.
So the goal is to find an outlet, either, build a business around it. So the lifestyle and the things that you do and enjoy the most, which for me is content creation. That's why creation was born. Stay dedicated, which is the apparel. And then you got the Lean 360, which is the training, nutrition side of things, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, the last 3 years, I've just been building that. And yeah, bro, that took so much out of me. Because most people, they'll start one brand, but then to start fucking 3, bro, it's fucking insane. But so that's what I've really been spending most of my time. And I've learned so much about business.